dog in real quick.
Okay.
Where's this mage?
I don't know. The pit? Where the fuck is the pit? He's coming over. I thought we summoned, but
We did.
Yeah, I thought we summoned. Like, I don't know.
I thought he would have been normal because he's a bleeding hollow, which I don't know if they are, but I thought they were normal people. Yeah, when nobody else is there.
Yeah. Bleeding Hollow, I think, is normal people. I don't think they're full. I think they're a high pop server, not full.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't have to lust.
Well, does your pet change? Like, or...
Dude, don't forget to use your second flask.
I don't know where mine went.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely get to.
That's where I used both in the dungeon or the raid, but then like it fell off at 9 o'clock, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
Well, if you're not an alchemist. Wait, what?
Well, that's why I use both.
Yeah, but you use both at like
2 hours.
Yeah, I thought they would override each other. No, I thought they override each other.
I don't think so, brother.
Pretty sure they do. Like, I can't flask again right now and be at 4 hours.
No, but you can go up to 2.
I know alchemists go up to 2. Do you want me to get the other guy coming in?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you actually taunt him. Never mind, should be okay. I think he follows you when you press that button. Like with that big overhanded strike. So like if you run in circles, I think he'll follow you until he slams. Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because I saw him like turning with you. Yeah, he does. Yeah, so that you can't be like. I guess you have to run from tornado, but I guess I just have to run out of melee then. So I'm like trying not to get hit by it. I think I was messing up my single target rotation on the fight a lot, or on the raids fights a lot. So I like never pressed Raptor Strike, but I was like getting a lot of bomb procs and playing with all that haste. I was like, I just want to keep playing for bombs. But I think I was messing up. So I think I was just sending a lot of 3 stacks of Raptor Strike for a long time.
I don't know if my gavel's going on cooldown because it used to be where a trinket was, but that's what it seems like.
What do you mean?
I'm on a 30-second cooldown, and I'm not sure why.
That definitely shouldn't. It doesn't count as like an on-use trinket. It's like independent of all that. Damn, was I really getting hit by the fucking flame arrows there? Holy shit.
Taking that shield off. Mage spell shield or whatever.
Maybe? I bled off the very last one, but I don't know if it actually did anything. Dude, I don't know how to not get hit by Thundering Stomp. Like, I have to, like, be outrange them.
You can outrange it.
Yeah, like, I have to outrange them, but it's like, how do I... Well, then, I guess someone else will just have to do these.
We got most of them back there.
47. Man, nice, you're way up there. You got everything? Okay.
We're here, yeah.
Okay. I don't have a red bomb. Are you fucking kidding me? It's tragic. I got one. Tragedy. That sucks so bad, dude. This thing takes forever to get out of combat with.
I know.
Oh, they're going.
This guy goes ahead of me and yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Good eye. I don't give a fuck.
Freaking idiot, dude. Did the ice block? No, I'm fucking stunned, man. Hold on, stay if you stay. Okay, never mind. If you stay here, he'll run to us, and then he'll be out in the thing naturally. It's like you don't have to try and drag him out onto the bombs. It's like how you just had to run to him and reposition him and turn him. Like if you just pull him from the other side, he won't.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sure you know by now how mobs can kind of like just run around you weirdly. It's not really easy to position. Dude, Castle Nathir is a dog shit raid for hunters. Like, there's nothing like amazing in there for them.
Correct.
Huh?
Correct.
Well, how'd you know?
I'm just agreeing with you.
Oh. Yeah, that infesting guy, man, he just talks so much. He's like, nope, we didn't die to the faded mechanic. It was just this. And then everyone's like, no, we took some like we missed a stack. It's like, yeah, we did. Like, okay, like, shut up, dude. Like, hey, Pain, like, I'm just ripping aggro off you. I'm just doing so much damage. Like, sick, dude. Stunned. Fuck. Damn it. Fucking shot, man.
I'm at 28k.
You have Gavel?
Yeah, it's doing top damage right now.
Yeah, Gavel's fucking nuts. Like, for Blood Death Knight, is like, it's insane. Like, it's good for other people, but it's like, it's not what it is for Blood Death Knight. Like, this is a fucking Blood Death Knight expansion at the very end. Like, holy shit. Let's save my 2 men for the next fold. I just realized we have 2 soothes in the group, and no one helps soothe the first boss.
Not surprised, right?
Yeah, I guess not. Here goes our healer.
Is that kind of? Oh no, you can just release, right?
Yeah. The release is right here. Let the healer catch up a little bit.
I've been skipping this one usually.
But have been paying attention to our count. Because we're at 47% when we left that area.
Because I grabbed that other pack with the shrouded. We're probably still over, but
yeah, I haven't really paid attention to like
I think that
what.
Because I grabbed that shrouded pack and I think we're over, but I think it just feels slightly better than just doing this 2 pack as a full in general.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives 1 more shrouded.
I haven't paid attention to like what we need. Like if you leave that for the star area with 47%, like what packs you pull. If you leave it 50, what packs you pull. I haven't paid attention to that yet.
Like right now, it's on a cooldown, but I didn't use it.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that.
I think it's because I have the trinket there.
Like on your skill bar, maybe.
No, that I have it in the macro of my Kyrian.
Oh yeah, if you have it macroed in something else, it could be that too.
But like the what's it called? It's not macroed in there. It's a thing that's kind of strange to me.
What, the gavel?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, fucking storming right in the middle of my harpoon. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need a side pack. Are we doing it now?
Yeah.
I think this guy's only like 5% in the middle. He thinks.
Yeah, they're like 2 and 2. Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the guy. My weapon. No, got it back. Never mind.
What weapon? Your rune weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Please don't chin drag me. Good move. There's a spinning thing right here.
I couldn't see with all the storming.
Yeah, it was behind it.
Try to take that out of the macro right now. See if it does anything.
Yeah, I would just move gavel, like press C and move the weapon icon like onto your bar somewhere. Like
no, it is.
Okay.
I just think it's just being weird.
Maybe.
And you can trap it.
Oh yeah, no, I just don't know how to. Someone said I need to click like target it, and then like there's like the circle icon pops up, like the targeting mob, and then you put it inside there. And
it's still happening. I don't know why.
That's fucking gay. I don't even know why I fucking used whatever. I used misdirect on pull. I should have waited. Like, I don't have timers though. Like, why is there not a timer for this fucking thing? Like, it doesn't say when he's about to like go open the fucking cage or anything.
Yeah, well, on my thing, he has just a million things next to his fucking head. And then what he's gonna do next, I couldn't tell you.
Next to his head. You...
Like, it has like timers for things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I did the trap thing. It takes forever though.
Yeah, man, weeks like these are so nice. Where like it's literally just nothing improves what it is right now.
Yeah, the other thing that sucks is like if lower keys are bad for bursting because everything dies quick, and usually healers don't know what to do. And then also DPS players also like don't pay attention to it. But like higher keys, like nothing dies like that fast. Like not as bad as like like a death into a death into a death. Usually it's pretty staggered just naturally.
Mm.
Give me 10 seconds before we pull.
I have my weapon going.
That's fine. Go ahead. No, that's fine. Fuck out of here, Rogue.
Hmm?
So get the fuck out of here, Rogue. He was hitting us with that bomb thing. And I could just fucking feign death it too. Like, what the shit, man? Like, honestly. I could feign death the fucking Grimrail Depot boss too when he starts hitting me. Turtle out here.
I would have lost. I was like wondering why that guy was like not even close to death too.
Oh, I might die. I don't have. Just keep going. I misdirected you back here. I have less than 20.
You want to do it now, or you want to do it after?
We'll do it next. We'll do it next.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that guy's jumping out at the worst fucking times. Yeah, after this, when we come back, we'll do it.
I don't know what's sharing its cooldown. Something is.
That's really weird, yeah. Only 21k.
A fucking chest piece. I don't need that.
You need this male chest guard?
Oh, what I fucking need is what's it called? There's fucking technique.
No, you don't, liar.
That's higher than my other roll. I think I ended at just 17.
What'd you get that time?
17-1.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. That's just so dumb. Like, there's really no point to even playing another tank because other tanks aren't doing that much damage. Especially like because of the gavel too. Like, how much did gavel do?
Did a decent amount. Did 3.8, 3.5. I guess that's it.
I guess so. The Codex did.
I don't know which.
Yeah, like you.
Cooldown.
Yeah, if it's like, you should have had more uptime on your gavel. That's only 2 minutes worth.
Yeah,
I think.
No, I know. Why use it more than that? I know
Yeah.
for a fact I did. That's why I'm confused.
But you got PI'd
once.
once.
In the first pull, huh?
You got PI'd once.
Did I really?
Yeah. I got PI'd twice.
I did get PI'd once. That's crazy. Maybe first pull. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know what's doing that.
Dude, I played a perfect game.
Yeah, I used it on the first pull. I used it on that boss. There it is again. I used it, I think, slightly after.
Look at my so this is how you can tell like why Survival Hunter's damage is low or high. If you go to my auras and then you scroll down all the way to where it says Mad Bombardier or Bombardier. You see it?
Oh wait, I think I know. I only got I think why it's showing 2 of them, Cody, is because those are the only 2 I got. Your auras.
Yeah, those. There's a chance it was the only 2 you got, but I mean, with you saying it's going on cooldown, like I don't think it shares it with an unused trinket.
Well, I don't have an unused trinket.
Well, then I don't know why it's going on 30-second cooldown.
Like I swear it was when I was clicking my shackle the unworthy.
That's weird.
But then I just clicked it now. Where are you at? Are you in fucking Kyrian land?
Yeah. Are you?
Alright, I'm gonna come duel you real quick and just use it and see if it goes on cooldown.
Okay, there are dummies here actually. I'll show you.
Oh, well, I want to hit you.
Okay. They're right here, Frank.
I'm gonna first just hit it and just see like clicking other moves and see if that does it. Okay, I know what it's sharing its cooldown with.
With what?
My fucking. It's sharing it with my wrist.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. I would just take that shit off. Can you really do it? Oh man, like I mean, parry and avoidance is good, but I feel like that'd be situational. I mean, that last dungeon, it did 226k damage, so it's only 1%. Your melee, your risen ghoul did more damage. Your fucking effusive anima accelerator did more damage. That thing's dog shit. Like it might be good defensively, but how often do you need? Like you don't need parry or avoidance like that. Avoidance maybe, but you're not a key where like you need avoidance.
Oh, for a minute, gang size 404. I'm at 4,000 strength right now.
Yeah, that's
causing your melee attacks to have a high chance of doing shadow damage to all enemies in front of you.
Oh, you got Boon in the End? Yeah, that one's dope. That was really good. Like when I got that in AoE situations, they usually ripped aggro. While on Fury. The extra strength plus the frontal.
Then I have enough to upgrade a wrist.
Yeah, look how much damage it did. Like it's just so fucking nuts. Yeah, I would get rid of that fucking wrist piece.
That's what it's doing, yeah.
Oh, you're so smart, Frank. You figured it out.
Yeah, because I was like, I hit Heart Strike, and I'm like, why the fuck is Heart Strike doing it? But I have Heart Strike macroed with that fucking thing.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, because then I'll just put I don't know if I level up, if it'll be beneficial. I guess not.
Yeah,
there's versatility mastery bracers, and I have a crit mastery. Crit mastery would be good for like my DPS spec as well. But obviously the versatility one would just be better for tanking. Which that's really the only thing I do except for raid, so I'll just do the versatility one.
Yeah.
Me being smart, Cody.
Yeah, real smart. Yeah, there's no reason for me to get the 298 heroic jailer weapon because I'm one rank away from 298 weapon I got from Iron Docks, and this one has avoidance on it. So I feel like I'll just get like the quiver from. I'll just wait. I'm not gonna use it on anything right now. That feels weird, but whatever.
Yeah, it does. What are you waiting for?
There's nothing like I could use it on the quiver from Sylvanas or whatever for marksman, and but if I do LFR and I get the bow that way, I can upgrade. Like I would lose my upgrade tokens to make it heroic. You know what I mean? And that's next week. So I don't know. Actually, it's only 15 tokens next, right? To get.
Yeah, that's why they're saying like next week we'll be able to get both of them. But I don't think I will be. I think we're gonna have to wait another week. Well, I don't know about you, but I missed 2 bosses.
I'll be okay. I think next.
I guess if you're caught up, you'll get both of them for next week.
Yeah, I'm definitely not caught up. Like I would have been if I stayed on Warrior, but I stopped. I remember I started using this guy in Sepulcher. Oh, are you getting off? It's okay, Frank.
Just the amount of versatility I would have though with this fucking thing. So I'm at 982, 25%.
With what thing?
Brings up 4% versatility. That's kind of crazy. No, but I guess I already got a defensive trinket. That's why I was like, eh. And then I have Old Warrior Soul, and my haste will be through the roof. Right, so I need new feet and fucking shoulders terribly. Well, the feet aren't terrible because they're 291.
The shoulders for sure. Shoulders are dog shit.
Yeah. I haven't fucking found any. There's like 2 dungeons that drop shoulders.
So let's go do a BOE, Frank.
I'll look how much they are right now.
Yeah, I just gotta buy one.
I've literally done Iron Docks like 80 times and never seen them.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. I do get a lot of gear from Iron Docks, but usually not what I want.
Yeah, and I've done. Yeah, there's none, Cuddy.
None?
265, no.
Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, we could do a Grimrail if you want. Or, I don't know what your lowest is, but that's...
It's Grimrail now.
I don't know, we can do a Grimrail. Mine's a fucking 15 dog shit.
Frankie, you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. Dude, my internet's been crap. My stream has not been holding up. It's been so spotty. Grim Job Rail. You want to do a 26 or what? Oh, they already have a tank. Sorry, dude.
And then I have this, which I saw people wearing that just because of stats, and then you just wear the rest of the set. I gotta probably upgrade that, put stats on there. And then I wear, but see, then my hands are losing 304. That's the fucking bullshit part.
Well, the more you play it, or the more the weeks go by, hopefully you get good chests and your 304s will just like start falling in like a good spot.
I do have a 298 at least with haste versatility. Well,
yeah.
That's got to be changed to geek tier. It costs 450 to upgrade chests or some shit.
Yeah, everything's pretty, like the highest is like 450 unless it's a weapon, and then everything else is like below 450.
475 for a chest.
Oh, I lied. Anyways, going back to what I was saying about the hunters, like if you play their survival, you're like, wow, this guy's damage is dog shit. If you go to mine and you look at auras,
I actually just got rid of it.
Anyways, so if you look at mine, and it says, and you go to the auras for the hunter, then you go to Mad Bombardier, like you find that, and then you look at the A column, the R column. The A column's how many procs they got. So I only got 89 procs. Like, and I've had dungeons where I've had like 120. But then, if you look at their R column and it's anything above a 0, that means they made a mistake. That means they refreshed a bomb proc, which means they just lost free damage. Because like you can't stack bomb procs, you know what I mean? So it's like if you don't use it, you lose it. Like there's one person, like the Gambit I think I sent, where I was at like 26. I think it was another hunter in that one. Anyways, one of the Gambits I did had 2 hunters with me and somebody else. I fucking dominated the other guy. I looked, like my procs were at like 129. I think I overwrote like 2 or 3. And then that person was at like 50 applications and like 40 overwrites. I was like, well, you fucked up because so every time you refresh, it won't add an A column because you're not actually doing a new application. You know what I mean? So it's just refreshing. So that's why it goes in the R column. So if you ever see a hunter and you're like, wow, this guy's dog shit, that's how you tell if they're good or bad. Is like, look at the A column, R column. And if the R column is 0, it's like, okay, good. So they didn't refresh any procs, but their A column is either low or high. Then that means like the lower the number, the less procs they had, the higher the number, the higher procs. So like mine was only 89 procs at dungeon. And then I had 0 refreshes. So that means every bomb proc I had, I used properly. Which means I'm Giga. I wonder what stats BM Hunter wants. I think it's Haste Mastery.
Why are you looking at that?
Because that idiot was BM.
No.
finally start school tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go today, but yesterday, like over the weekend, I was looking at like my classes I registered for, just to, like make sure I was going to go to the right spot. And I was looking, and it says like I had no classes. I'm like, that's what the fuck? Like that doesn't look right. So I reached out to the people via email, and someone was like, "Yeah, you never checked your student email, and your student email had like was saying that your GI Bill wasn't going through, and no any classes are paid for, so you got kicked from all your classes." I was like, "What? What fucking student email?"
Yeah.
And like they automatically set you up with the student email and whatever, and they're like, "This is where we send you information," instead of like the email I use like an adult.
Yeah.
So I found out yesterday morning that I was dropped from all my classes. So then today I had to re-register for all my classes. So I did that, so now I can go back to class tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess. I was telling Colleen, I was like, I'm just gonna skip this semester and go in spring if there are dog shit classes like times, and I'm gonna take out my TSP money, and that's what I'm gonna live off of.
Yeah, I also hope they didn't fix that thing where you can taunt this guy through the wall.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
You do or don't?
Yeah, you meant by this guy, you mean the other things, right?
Trader.
Yeah.
Zolgamax and yeah.
Yeah.
Can you grab Farguy code?
Mm-hmm. Watch his wild spirits.
What's the Vine command? That sounds fucking. This one seems bad.
I honestly don't know them. Like I don't know if you had the weak word that I used before.
Arcane damage to nearby and increase your armor.
It's not bad. I mean, none of them are terrible, but like you'd rather not have. What's it? You'd rather not have fucking like the bleed one or the poison one in AoE situations, right? Like you'd rather keep that for single target, but it's not up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But like no matter what, like they're doing damage.
Yeah, it's always just extra.
Yeah. Is someone gonna? Oh my! Did someone stop that? Look like someone stopped at the very end. What? Where did these things come from? Do you know?
I think somebody walked into them.
Where were they? I don't even know. Like,
and they're right behind us.
oh, so we were skipping them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to that. So if I I can pull the boss, by the way, and reset it, because otherwise he does this. I'm gonna try or no?
I think we're okay.
He's gonna keep patrolling, I believe. Yeah. I got it. They're coming. Oh, one's coming. And the boss is coming.
supposed to be able to grab the other one though too.
Yeah, it's like somewhere where I'm at, but I think you have to use a taunt button. Like if you're like right around there, like try like going there and just kind of like moving up and down in a line around here, because I think that's where it's at.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And if you can't get it, it's no big deal.
I guess I got hit by that.
Oh, dog shit. And that's why I think I pulled the boss, Frankie, because I thought, like, if I pull the boss and reset, like, this gate will open. But maybe not.
What?
If I pull the boss and, like, feign death immediately, like, I think the gate opens up. I think.
Oh, well.
I agree.
Away from the jump.
Oh my god, those are terrible wild spirits. Holy shit. Hello, healer? Fucking heal us? Fuck, man. Watch the bomb put in melee.
Me and my buffs or my defenses for y'all.
What'd you say?
I said fuck me and my defenses for my team.
Yeah, you're right. Your defensive is Death Strike, so. Like, I don't know how I just did like 21k on that pull. Are we fighting a solo or are you dragging it?
I'm dragging it, I think.
I would say no just because of the sleep circle, but whatever.
Okay, and then we'll stay here.
I would
bring
say,
it down.
yeah, I would say let's take it down. Somewhere flat. Like, there's just way too much time in this dungeon to like we already missed what we should have skipped if we wanted to be efficient. Like you can skip like I think damn near everything at the beginning, and then just pull press W after this.
I'm gonna use my ring weapon on him. I can parry some of this fucking double slash shit.
Hey, you look like you really need it. Said, yeah, you look like you really need it.
I mean, did you see my health was getting pretty junk?
That's what Blood Death Knights do. The reason why you're at 16k and our healer's at 5 for some fucking reason, and doing no damage at all. Sleep circle right there, and melee plus fucking frontal. And storming was happening. Dude, is our rogue just like broken in the head? Like, stop something. Flame tongue stuff's on the ground. $69K? Like, I didn't even feel like I did that. What'd you say?
I forgot he has a...
What, massive spell?
Yeah.
Use body pulled more. No, I fucking slept, dude. Fucking bullshit. Dude, this sleep circle needs to fucking despawn when he dies, not delayed despawn. Oh, he might need mana.
Yeah.
Okay, nope. Then no. Fuck him.
Chunk for half HP.
Who, me? Yeah, that was nuts.
Well, both of you got chunked. You and the healer.
Dude, it feels so bad being like a non-plate wearer right now. Like, I just feel like extremely like I need help.
I need help.
It does. Like, constantly I'm like, well, I'm a liability, I guess. It does feel better playing survival than it does marksman though, because at least I have leech. You know what I mean? Like, as survival, as marksman, if I want leech, I have to lose 10% damage.
That's kind of wild.
Hopefully, this guy knows he can misdirect or fucking feign death. Fucking idiot. This feign death? What kind of boss are you? Grenade. Oh, my feign death. Where's it at? Okay, he's out. What? Frank, where are you? What are you doing? Frankie?
I'm right here, Cody.
But why did he run all the way over there?
I don't fucking know. Is this the boss?
Yes, this is a boss. Like I
thought it was. I was like, I don't know what this motherfucker's doing.
Where the fuck did he just run to? Take him in the middle so we don't have to keep running backwards. See? Better.
That's what... I didn't even know this was a thing.
It's okay, Frank, I'm here.
I felt it for like a second when I was over there, though. I was like, am I not having to move?
I'm just like, I don't know who the fuck he chased, but I was like, Frank, oh my gosh, you're DCing. Because like, you were like, looked like he was trying to find a way underneath the fucking railroad.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Me either. I'm going out.
Time I could have went left. Oh, fuck you. Do I need a movement ability, you think, or can I make it without?
I don't know, because like I don't actually know the timings. Like if you wait left and it clears like it just does, like sometimes it just drops in the middle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, you did it.
Yeah, well, he literally like knife ate into it.
Yeah, he turtled later. Like you can't take one stack of it at all.
Sleep circle's up here.
Yeah, I see it. He 180. He's shooting the frontal. Yeah.
Oh, maybe pulled too much, but
No, we're fine. I thought I was gonna get some proc damage, but I guess not.
I did not pull the rest of those, just saying.
That's fine. If we wipe here, then we wipe here.
I'm not gonna die.
Me neither. I lied. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought. Oh, no.
I'll pull the rest, right?
Yeah. If you want. The other guy's gonna be pissed. He's missing out on damage. But he's also BM, so or Hunter, or whatever the fuck he was. Easy 5 stack.
Got none of them.
Let him drink before we pull.
He's gonna yell at me now.
Well, he'd be dumb.
Yeah. Why don't you eat Cody and heal yourself right now?
I was looking at loot.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I was looking to see what I wanted. Really cool shroud to the boss. We're doing raid. We're out of melee. It's on me. Oh my gosh, I didn't even less.
I'm gonna move him to a safer location.
You're fine. Oh, Frank. You just took that one in.
Fine.
I mean, yeah, you're fine, cool, but like you just took that. And
I didn't even realize.
I should have stayed in fucking what's it called, turtle, and soaked all the other ones.
Probably soaked those though, actually with AMS.
Yeah, you just can't do it whenever. How? Like actually. Is that here?
Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen.
I just walked right into that one too. I don't know who soaked that the other one where I put us all low.
Yeah, I don't either.
I feel like it was a rogue. So I want to blame it on. Whoa, cool 25k. Dang, I'm so strong.
Yeah, bro. Huge.
Hey, look, there's a helmet Tyler wants. Tyler wants helmets.
Oh.
Pretty sure he still does. Cool, brother Frank, good job.
Where's my score? What did I get?
Oh yeah. Well, you're at 2443 right now.
I'm at 2451, but I could have sworn it was at 2451 before I did that.
Mine's showing 2443. I don't know how updated mine is, but that's what you're at.
I'm at 2460.
Easy, that's right. I'll look at this shit again. See if there's anything I want from the vendor. I feel like there's nothing good for me.
Okay, from here on out, it's gonna be 20s, and I think. And what is your next? Mine also have a lower 17 at that time, but everything else is 18, 19.
Yeah.
So we just go to the 20s.
So I have a lower 17 at a time, an upper 17 timed, 18 Grimrail, and then the 19 Gambit, 19 Iron Docks, 19 Streets. So yeah,
My
like
two Gambits are 22s right now.
lowers are gonna be fine, I think. Like easy.
Could have had a cheat death proc, I think, on the pack right with all those deckhands, and I had my cheat death proc there, and I went down, and I had dancing rune weapon, and I think I had like vampiric blood, and I was like, okay, and then I literally just got one tap like it happened before.
Wait, where on that fight?
On the 22. What's it called? I did. I was like, oh.
Oh, you were getting clapped.
I got fucking one shot. But the
DK
rest was
stuff.
like smooth. Yeah, it was fucking funny though. I was like, well, damn.
What 22 is that?
Gambit.
Huh.
Yeah. That was that picture I showed the DPS, that demon hunter who got fucking hard carried.
Oh yeah, dog shit.
Yeah, that was his key.
Oh.
Yeah, I got fucking one shot. I was like, whoa. Like I swear it was like maybe I could have clicked something, but I swear it's just 100, like full to dead.
Yeah.
I think I just turned to like do something, and yeah, it was fucking insta dead.
Yeah, it's funny watching DK just get clapped or like randomly with like proc cheat death purgatory.
Well, because I was trying to like group them together, I think so. I was trying to turn and grip something, which like sucks like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to reposition weirdly, and then I guess like turn my back entirely away.
Yeah.
Or towards the other bitches.
Or just have me do it for you. Useful.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
You will tomorrow, Frank. Right? Or are you gonna be busy tomorrow night?
No, I told you I want to play.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Night night, brother.
Goodbye. Cool. Well, I mean, stream is a rip tonight. Man, had some people here earlier. At one point, I had like 5 viewers and 6 viewers. That was nuts. Don't know where that came from. Seismical was here. That was cool. Z Deadly Panda or Metarol from Metro Stream too. And then Envy Just to Start was here earlier. Now it's quiet. But I mean, also like it seemed like after 2.5 hours or so, my stream just like stops working, or it's probably just my internet. Like it's so spotty, and I hate it. Man, and like I feel like I want to use my fucking vendor items on something, but I don't know what to use it on. Like so, if I look at marksman, so the first one you use Astrovert, crit haste, or the first hit or dark. So then dark range quiver. I'd rather use the quiver because that seems pretty cool, but every 10 shots trigger withering fire. Strike up to 5 enemies in front of you for 382 shadow damage. 802. Okay, maybe it's weak.
How may I assist? You have my undivided attention.
Yeah, like this. It's not as good. Like I would like there. I don't need two 298 weapons. Like if this is 311, I would take it, but it's not. Let's see. What does it say for survival? And survival, it says best is Zovastrum. First, Decanter. Stone Legion. Oh wait, what? Huh. Like Titanic Ocular Gland. That doesn't make any sense. This list has Hateful Chain and the first sigil, but then it says to buy Decanter, Stone Legion Heraldry, or the Titanic Ocular Gland. Doesn't make any sense at all. I feel like personally I'd want Ocular Gland. But Decanter seems pretty cool too, actually. There's also saying Jotungir, but this thing's not saying to buy it. Interesting. Alright, let's run Droptimizer again. Play around with some simulations here. The 8 boss. 30. Run Droptimizer. Oh, hell yeah. I love quick simulations. We'll check what the Discord has to say. Oh, Hunter Discord, what saith you? Oh, hey, welcome back. Raid went well. We did this like the last 2 times or 3 times we raided, where we did this like, all right, last pull. And every time we said it, like 3 for 3, the last 3 times we said last pull, it has been a kill. So we completed the raid tonight. Did heroic 10 of 10, killed Denathrius. Now I'm just looking around playing with Sims to see what I want to get from this guy, from one of the vendors. I really don't like any of the Sims that it's showing me. can't, like, I don't understand. I guess it's only 291. Like, I almost don't even want to use any, because these are all crap. Stone Legion Heraldry is like the only one, maybe. The versatility is nice. Like, do I use... Man, I don't even know. Like, Sigil is saying is the best, but I don't like a 5-minute cooldown. Change the... Change of Domination seems pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Nice, we got 9-10 ourselves, have the Nathrius list for tomorrow. Well, that's good. At least you guys got one full day of just like one boss, which is nice. Oh, Simming is really smart. I just bought based on what WoW has said was best for me. Yeah, the thing is, it's like, it's all over the place. Like, it's saying for me, my best is to buy the Jailer weapon, which is
It would be my pleasure to help.
this one. And I have the heroic upgrade for it. And I want it to be like, if I get this 298, but my current weapon's already 298, or will be 298, and it has avoidance on it. So I don't care about this weapon anymore. I thought I did, but I don't. The next on my list, it says First Sigil, and I don't care to play around a 5-minute cooldown. Like, I would much rather have the grenade from Iron Docks. And then the third, fourth, and fifth options that are all on the same row is Decanter of Endless Howling. Where's that at? Whoops. Is this one. Which this one seems really decent, actually. It's really decent. Oh, like, it depends on the procs, I guess. And then it also says Stone Legion Heraldry, which is just more versatility, and also says Titanic Ocular Gland, which I like this one too. But when I'm below 50% health, like, I lose my secondary stats, kind of sucks. And I'm pretty sure Celia's is better. A 298 Celia's is better than all that. That's out of the question. So it leaves me with Decanter and then Stone Legion Heraldry.
You honor me with
And none of these excite me enough to want to get it. Where I'd rather just wait and hold on to it.
death is the
Does it say a second trinket? Yeah, so like, it's listing for survival. Number 1 is Zobastrum, the Unmaking, which is the Jailer weapon. Then the First Sigil is number 2. And then line number 3 has 3 separate trinkets that are all, I guess, equal to each other. And that's what it said I should buy. And that's how it's like, those are like my ranking orders to buy it. And I don't want that. Or, I mean, like, I don't really care for any, like, I don't want First Sigil. I don't care for the weapon because I can't mythic upgrade it. The Cantor seems interesting. Stone Legion Heraldry seems interesting, but it's just more versatility, which isn't bad. And then Titanic Ocular Gland is cool. But I think it gives the most amount of secondary stats. But I mean, if you're below 50% health, then you lose those secondary stats. And I don't really like that type of Kiss Curse stuff, especially when Celia's Gambit Trinket is fucking damn near the same amount of secondary stats for no downside besides pressing it every 30 minutes. And then, like, when I look at, yeah, then Farm Celia's IMO, no idea about Mythic Plesto. Yeah, the Ocular thing's weird, and the rate is really good because you're almost always 100%. Yeah, downside suck, and I don't know how often you'll be above 30% in dungeons and stuff. I mean, ideally, I'd be up there a lot, but it's not like I'd rather just farm Celia's. Like I don't know, I'd just rather farm Celia's. And then like out of the 1 through 3, it tells me like priority list to buy. If I scroll down, I'll pull it over. So here's the list I was talking about. This is what they say is best. Get out of here. I don't want any of these. The Canter is interesting. This one is interesting. This one is interesting, but I think Celia's is way better. Just because I don't have a downside to it. But then, for upgrades, it's saying to do that, which okay. First it's okay. And then it's saying to upgrade a fucking male leg pieces. I guess because crit haste is best. Then the Dark Range's quiver. I can buy the Dark Range's quiver, but it's not up here. So I'm like, okay. I won't do any of those. But then if I come down here, so Mythic Plus BIS list, I have this already. And then if I come down even more, it says the Hateful Chain for trinkets. First Sigil, I understand. But Hateful Chain? Like, why is this a best in slot raid trinket? But then I'm not, like, up here doesn't say to buy it. So, like, what the hell? So then that's why I'm running a sim, because... I'll leave that up. Well, that's why I'm running a sim, because I want to see what the simulations say. And Hateful Chain is nowhere near. Like, Hateful Chain is a 2% DPS loss, what's currently going against my current gear. Yeah, only thing bad about Celia's is if your group doesn't have the stat you need. Yeah. The only thing I don't, like, Survival Hunter doesn't want is Mastery. But even, like, Mastery is better than nothing, because Mastery buffs will buff Raptor Strike and Carve. Buffs my focus spending abilities. Where's it at? Yeah, you and your pet's focus spending abilities deal more damage. So, Raptor Strike and Carve and Serpent Sting. Which is all stuff I use rotationally, so it's fine, but it's not ideal. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. So like, not like I'm less excited, you know. Like, if the Sylvanas bow is here, I'd buy that and just save to hell with everything else. But it's not. So for survival, like I think there's really nothing I care to buy. Now, Marksman, like this, I think would be cool to have for like transmog purposes. Every 10 shots, and the 10, I'd imagine those shots are only Serpent Sting for me, but Marksman to get crap like a bunch of use out of it. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm like okay on survival to not buy anything, but for Marksman, says I don't have that. Okay, so I don't have the weapon, so it's saying buy Astro Verde, which would be cool because I don't have any. I have a 272 weapon for what's it called, for Marksman. Buy this, get a 298 weapon. That'd be dope. I thought this cache was good because it's simming pretty well. Very cool looking. Yeah, I like the quiver. This is simming pretty well for me, but I don't like playing like an on use like this. That's because I have a 2-minute cooldown and coordinated assault and a 1-minute cooldown carrying ability. So the 3 minutes is kind of weird. So it's like every other. So it's like 2-minute cooldown with trinket, then 2-minute cooldown without trinket. Excuse me, then 2-minute cooldown again with trinket, Like, this would have to do a lot of damage for me to want to play it. According to The Sims, it's only a 1.5% DPS increase, so like 1500 damage. Go back to Mark's. Yeah, and then Dark Range's Quiver is here. First Sigil, not playing that. Okay, and this is for Mythic Plus. I have both those trinkets. Okay. Man, like this is so tempting. Oh. Let's see what Marksman says.
Always a pleasure.
It'd be really cool to get rid of this and get 278 right away. Because, or I mean, 298 right away. I mean, weapons don't drop that often, but it would suck to like put in, like buy the weapon and then I don't know, I go do a streets or something and I get the weapon from there or an iron docks or whatever. Okay, wow, what the fuck? They're saying a 7% damage increase to get the Sylvanas bow, 6% damage increase to get the the 6% damage increase to get Astral Verdict. And out of all the trinkets, yeah, there'd be DPS loss compared to what I have now. Like, what the shit is happening? I think I just want to buy Astral Verdict. Like, I really think I do. And just say, fuck it. Oh, can you buy the bow? Unfortunately, no. And I don't really understand their, like, thought process behind that. Like, it actually doesn't make sense to me. Man, and then it's like, you only have 3. So it's like, I'm going to be playing the game pretty, like a lot. So, like, do I actually care about having... Like, I'd rather have all 3 of them. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Just did it live on stream.
Fortune and wealth to you.
Oh, you can't give it back. Someone said you can't. Shit. I clicked equip instead of give back. Well. What am I doing? Let me try just undoing that real quick. Okay, can't do that either. Alright, well, it's mine now. Nothing. Can't give it back. There we go. 298 gun. Oh, did I change the look of it? Can you buy the note? Rip. Why allow jailer gavel with no Sylvanas bow? Whoop whoop. Decisive. Oh no, rip. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, I was gonna buy this anyways, and then like I was going back and forth so much in my head of like, do I want it? Do I not want it? And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Survival didn't offer anything like I cared too much about because I already have a weapon that's 298, which is what I wanted. Because before, like 2 or 3 days ago, I had a 272 weapon. And I was like, great, I'll just buy the 298 weapon. But now I have best in slot two-hander from Keys from Iron Docks with avoidance. So I'm like, I'm not getting rid of that. So I don't want the weapon anymore. From the jailer. And then like all the trinkets like weren't that great. And like I'd rather have a Celia's versus an Ocular Gland. The heraldry one's okay, but it's like only versatility, which I don't know. Like I'd rather like get this for marksman than like do like a very slight upgrade for what's it called, survival. Because survival's already like pretty geared. Equip made your mind up for you. Yeah, I mean pretty much. Like I was highlighting over it, and like the blue text underneath the tooltip, it was like, oh, you can turn it in. I'm like, oh, perfect. And I thought I had already had like the sell box open, but I was wrong. And then I bought it, and now it's mine. And I'm fucking fine with it, honestly. Don't even care. Don't even care. Stats are weird though. I have a shit ton of crit. Wait, what am I doing? I want to make it look cool. That's right. Where's the people? Use this guy's mount. Whoa. Whoa. That's a badass bow. And there we go. I get rid of all these windows. Uh-oh, stream freezing on my end. Probably bad internet here. Most likely not. Like, my internet here is so bad and it's so spotty. Unfortunately, like, my ping fluctuates so much and I don't understand why. Like, where I live is just really bad internet. maybe both then rip. Yeah, sadly, it's just my internet here. Like, I wish there was something I could do about it, but like, I already spent like I already pay for 500 megabyte download internet. I'm Ethernet cord into my modem router. My modem router, like, I could spit on it from where I'm sitting, and it doesn't even matter. Like, it still just comes in like crap every now and again, randomly. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's not good, and sometimes it does this where it's like good for a little bit and then fluctuates up, fluctuates down. Super irritating. I've occasionally got to 3,106 ping. Holy crap. That's like, I feel like at that point it just kicks you off the game. But sometimes it all just disconnects for a sec. Yeah. That is the worst feeling. Like you can do everything you like the best of your ability on your end and like pay for quality stuff and like just use quality things, and then all of a sudden like the provider you're getting your internet from is not that quality anymore, or like quality, or whatever's going on wherever they get like provide their internet from just like shoots to bed or shits to bed, and then you're just like left to like suffer, which kind of sucks. And then like I don't know, I feel like they should reimburse every time the internet goes down. My high score is 6K, I think. That's really funny. My high score. It's a funny way to think about it. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm not even thinking. I was about to change to marksman stuff. Alright. Let me just do keys. 20 lower. Spicy M. I don't know you. There you are. Trying the new lower Karazhan. 20? Fuck it. Yeah, I take pics of it whenever it's above 3K. Fun to see how high it can get, even though I hate when it happens. Well, I mean, that's a really positive way to think about it, or to go about it. Like, something bad is happening, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of it because I think it'll be funny. I think it's a good way to look at it. I just sit here and, like, rage sometimes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I pay X amount of dollars for the fucking internet, and it's dog shit. And I call the company, yell at the customer service people, even though there's nothing they can do. Just be like, hey, let's tell them we're looking to switch internet providers, and hopefully they give us a deal. Like, yeah, you know, you guys suck. And like at least two to three times a month, you guys have like a rolling blackout come through our area where I'm out of internet for like 10, 15 minutes. Doesn't always work. $25. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I guess it is a positive way to think about it. Oh, for sure. You take a negative thing and turn it into a positive any best way you can. You could do what I do and just rage out for no reason. That's not the best. Feels good in the moment, but ultimately it's not that great. How am I not getting invited? I'm doing 19. Is everything frozen? I don't know what's going on, and yeah, I'm still alive most of the time. That's good. Actually had a Nerxel fight where I was stuck for a minute, came back, and then was instantly thrown off. It was pretty funny. Nerxel, is that Sanctum, right? Is this one Nerzul? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one where if, like, you have to get close to the edge, right, and then it'll knock you back on safely. Yeah, like right now it says my Nerzul, I think. Okay. Yeah, it looks like my internet's acting up again already. Because like my stream thing on the side is saying like the green check mark is not green. Like it goes green then red, green then red. And what the hell is this team comp? Shit, no flask. 1 second. Why do people think flasks are gonna make them play better? I'll just port back. Wow, what a guy. Yeah, I just have fast fingers and type fast. Yep, darn technology always on the fritz. Yeah. Yeah, I do the same thing too as far as typing fast sometimes. And there's definitely some times where like in my like I say the sentence in my head. I'm like I'm saying what I want to type. As I'm typing, I forget the word. And usually it's like a small word that it makes the sentence make sense, but it doesn't like take away the idea of the sentence. So usually I just like do a quick proofread. Like I'll like type it out and I'll read like right to left. I forget to proofread. Just today I told Metro owls have small brains because their eyes take up so much of their brain. I meant skulls, but I guess it still works. That's funny. I was actually there for that. So Metro owls have small brains. The eyes take up so much of their brain? I mean, I guess it works out either way. Dude, this guy, like, flasking is not that important. Go for it. Thanks, man. We will. This is a 19 lower, right? Yeah.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to circumvent the tower's magical defenses. You may need to take a more blunt force approach.
Ah. Hello? Like, just no one wants to kick. Like, what? Holy shit. Like, why play a shaman if you're not gonna kick? Like this is what I'm talking about. Like, hello? Hello? Like, why? Thank God that person went and got the damn flask to not use their fucking kick ability. Like, are you kidding me? Like, spend that time to go get a flask just so you won't kick fucking anything? Doesn't make sense to me. Are Demon Hunter doing less than the healer? Like, what the hell is happening? Yeah, Pug is funny like that? I mean, like, come on now. Like, that's just like, what? Are you kidding me? You spent all that time to go get a flask, and then you just didn't kick. And you're the only one with it up. You just didn't kick. You're a shaman. Okay, out of my damage. Huge. How this Demon Hunter is just struggling. 3K, how do you even? I don't know. People like, I mean, you play the game enough, you'll get there. Like, you just like run your head into that wall enough times, you will get to that score. 3K is not like an overly impressive. What? Where did these pull from? $800 ping. Alright, well. Can't see the chat box, but the Demon Hunter says he has 800 ping. Oh. That'll definitely explain it. Oh, I know, I meant Demon Hunter's doing 3 Canopole. Oh. Yeah, they said they're at 800 ping, which, I mean, maybe, what are we doing? Which I can't obviously prove or deny. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess. I mean, 800 isn't too bad. should still be able to get half of their buttons off. I guess so. Yeah. I just like I heard like I see that number. I mean, it's nothing like your 6K high score, but like I see the number 800. I'm like, damn, like that's a damn shame. Like I know the feeling of like, man, like I just want to play the game. Like you just want to play the game and then you just can't because you're lagged.
Divided by generations of enmity, they are brought together by passion for dance and violence. As the song of their love rumbles across the fields, will it end in triumph or tragedy? And now, on with the show!
Who last on pool? I don't remember. What's the shaman do it?
So you want to rumble, do ya? You're not thinking of someone else.
Oh no. And there goes Demon Hunter. I still get. No, they still don't. They don't give me extra carve reduction. Yeah, no, 800 is still really bad. No dodging mechanics of that. No, and that sucks. Wait, what? We're just not gonna stack them. Because ads gotta die and they're not being stacked. Interesting. Oh, I walked right into that fucking bubble blast. So dumb. Parser are so strange to me. I got a purple parse, but a gray parse in eye level. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, I don't understand parsing. I never log anything, and I don't rate enough to like understand it or care to learn about it. I would like to learn like or raid more to like. I would just like to raid more in general, but not to say like to learn how to parse or anything. But it would be nice to like kind of have more of an understanding.
I dug you punks an early grave.
Like, oh man, like that irritates me to no end. Like the worst player in the group was a shaman, and they're the first person to leave. Like that just bothers me so fucking much. Like, I think it's pretty fair. Like we know we're gonna leave. What is happening? Like, I think it's pretty fair. We know we're all gonna leave, but to just leave like without actually saying anything is just kind of like rude to me. And you were the worst fucking person in the group. Like you don't like have the leg to stand on to do that, in my opinion. But whatever. Look for another lower. My brother introduced it to me, so I checked more to try and improve DPS and raid. I basically only raid. Okay, yeah, like I know of it. I just don't really understand. Like I know people can cheese it. I know people can, um, like manipulate it. I know like in Dragonflight they're changing something to where it's like oh like this spec is like a 100 parse or I don't know top parse, but only on this one very niche specific fight with like all these extracurriculars like buffing his damage or something. And then that's where I'm like, well, parsing just sounds dumb then, because it can be cheesed in like these different ways. It's like, who cares about a number that could be like messed with like that? Dude, every hunter is a marksman. Oh man, oh my gosh. 276 with 18. Oy. Rather not. Yeah, now it says if you cheese it, get more than one priest PIing you, and you get a no. Which I think is very good. Because the way this game is turned into, like, look at me, look at my numbers, instead of like, wow, look what we accomplished. Like all 20 of us or 15 of us or 30 of us like completed this raid, you know, like it's not that anymore. It's like, look how much damage I did. It's like, okay, cool, man. Like, but we know why, you know? Like like some of my damages on the raid was because I was padding on the faded affix. I mean that still helps, but I wasn't like, man, look how much damage I did. Wow, I just did like 30k on the boss. Like, holy shit. Then obviously just look at details. And details to say like how my top damage was to the faded affix and not the boss. So it's weird how like it's weird how like what PI and like parsing has turned people into. Like it's all about me, me, me. Look what I can do. And it's like, well, you're getting PI'd, so that right there means somebody's helping you. Okay, it might not be a lot of the spec plays. Our enhanced Shami got a purple, 90% amazing, and then got a 0 in item level. Yeah, what does that mean? Like for that person's item level, they played Shaman poorly, but for Shamans in general, they played it well? Yeah, I have no idea. What the hell? No idea, honestly. Oh, I just, yeah, it's completely fair. Okay, I just use it as I need to do something different. No idea, honestly. I think the 90% is all shamans and the zeros for they suck for that level. To be fair, it says only 3 parses with enhanced has been logged though. Yeah, you lost me. I don't get it. Thought I understood it, but maybe I don't. But yeah, like to use it as like a tool, like I loved it. Like this is great as a tool, right? Oh man, like I did 22k. Like why did I do 22k? You know, and like a look here. Like the biggest thing I've really liked is learning this about Survival Hunter. Is like this right here, Mad Bombardier. Bombardier? Yeah, Mad Bombardier. Like, I had 24 procs, and 0 of them refresh, which means that's really good. But that doesn't tell the whole story, because I could have had 24 procs, but like, I sent my kill commands without having a bomb ready to throw. So I could have been sitting on a proc bomb for like 5 seconds, which lowers ultimately my A column. So as far as I know, there's no way to get. As far as I know, there's no way to tell like how long you waited to use your Mad Bombardier proc. But this is still nice to like understand like, okay, like I'm doing decent. Stats. Lol. Ugh. Wow. 2760. Holy shit. Strawberry banana fusion. Raven Eidolon. Interesting. Oops. This is a big fucking guy. What is this? Parjes's medallion. Let's see, did they buy anything with dinar? I guess not, because it would have been down here. Follow my lead, team. Sure, dude. I actually haven't looked too hard into how to use details and things. Very cool. You can see your procs. Yeah, details is great. Like, people complain and cry like details is like an elitist add-on because people only use it to show like their damage. And it's like, okay, well, yeah, but the add-on itself is not an elitist or toxic thing or whatever. It's a tool, and how people use a tool is up to the person using it, right? I used to use WoW Analyzer to see what procs I wasted, but Shadow Priest wasn't updated when I was using it, and now there's no faded rate in it. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I used WoW Analyzer a few times, but I didn't like it because it was like, oh, you sat on. I used it a long, long time ago when I only played Paladin, and it was like I was running as Ret, and it's like, oh well, you didn't cast Consecrate. I was like, well, it's because Consecrate sucks. Like I wouldn't use Consecrate because it blows. Like it's like that's literally a last resort. I have nothing else to press, and I was like, this is like it's a good tool. But when that thing was telling me, to use Consecrate more, I was like it can't be right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Cancelled. This guy might be using Raven Eidolon only for the mastery, actually.
I think it wise to divide our efforts. I'll work to
Oops, wrong button.
tower's magical defenses.
Okay.
You may need to take
I'm high, I'm sorry. Like, fucking great, dude. Our market hunter says they're high. Like, really cool. Why do I have aggro? Why do I have aggro? What? Why did I have aggro? Must have got like disoriented or something. Yeah, it's definitely weird in some places. Yeah. Well, that was really annoying. Shot. Good procs. Don't know why they didn't even announce that they're high. Like when people say they're high like that, it's like I feel like they're like trying to use it as an excuse for why they're about to mess up really bad. And it's like, oh great, like you're one of those people who can't function when they're high. Like okay, so like why are you playing the game and like ruining everyone else's time? This monk is fucking balling out. There stops and shit with on the pennies. I still try and stun on like a 30-second cooldown. Like I'm used to playing warrior still. Oh, no one started? Man, I got a proc red bomb ready to go and I can't even use it. Yeah, exactly. Can't do Keithman high. Don't then. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I we'll see like how they do, but like just judging based off like its gear, like it doesn't even have 291 legendaries. Like what the fuck is that?
Ladies and gentlemen,
272 weapon? I don't know.
evening's feature presentation. Tonight, we meet two lovers born on opposite sides of Sentinel Hill.
That's sick. I'm so glad no one came and started this.
By generations,
Strawberry banana fusion.
they are brought together by
Did you change what your strafe buttons are key bound to? I'm wondering if I should. Yikes, on 291 legendaries? No, like that's weird. Like I don't know, whatever. Whatever about that. But no, my strafe buttons are still Q and E. I just got so used to it. Like if I would like press whatever Q and E is all the time, like on cooldown. So I like doing this, like just sitting there going like this, and like my back pedal's still bound to S. Like I don't care about that stuff. Maybe dude's 4? Yeah, maybe.
So you want to rumble, do ya? You're not thinking of someone else. That we met before?
no! What just happened to me? How did I get double team? Blast into blast? No fucking way, man. Why are they being turned like that? What the shit? Who did we battle res? Not killing a boss, strafe, dance, and jump. Literally pressing one button, no can do. Yeah. Like right there, strafing was like helping me. I don't know why or who the fuck they wasted a like that guy's range and took a bubble blast to the fucking head. Man, that was so irritating though. Like it felt like no one was getting kicks on them. Like with the paladin, like I don't understand. Like he just wasn't doing it. I didn't see one divine toll go out. I don't know. That was fucking irritating. I hate being dead on bosses like this. And this Murloc boss blows with like the storming into fucking bubbles into the tidal waves into like the AoE circles. Really not fun. Very relatable. Hate being dead in general. Yeah, it's just irritating. Because like, there's so many things I could have done differently, and I put myself first of all next to this fucking statue thing, so I couldn't run that way. So I limited myself that way. But I just saw like the rest of the team was over here. Season tickets. Cool. Okay, released. It was just like I could have played that a lot better, but like all the stuff going on was also very annoying because it's like ultimately like I don't know, I shouldn't have died, but like the bubble blast, I was trying to walk in and get a kill or like a kick on one, and then doing that I got hit by one into another one. I was like, fuck me, man, fuck this game. Save CDs. The next two pulls, the third is danger. Oh, sick storming. Really cool game. What is happening? Did that guy not just go pull? I could have sworn like the tank literally just went and pulled. I'm gonna actually have to head out early. Took some meds and a kick in my butt. Yeah, it's no problem. I appreciate you stopping by. But what the fuck was that? Like, did the tank not just go pull everything? I'm just so like actually confused this run now. Ran into a fucking sleep cloud. This game is something else, man. Like, fix these fucking blizzards. Like, are you kidding me? Shit hiding underneath the ground like that is like just so dumb. Like, have one or the other. I want to redo this dungeon. This is so annoying. This guy's pulling like he's playing with his like 27 friends, which is fine, but it's not fine. Stupid rugs. Yeah, the rug, like they just like what the hell? Like, things just go underneath them. Like, that's it. I'll try to hang out for 10 minutes more, but yeah, like the streams. Oh, I appreciate it. But yeah, don't feel obligated to hang out. Like, if you're tired, it's no big deal. Like, coming in, saying hi is like plenty. Or just lurking, doesn't even matter. I appreciate it. Either way. Not obligated, just want to. Well, that's good. Glad you want to hang out here. Do we stay? I guess we're going in now. What? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I thought I had it timed up right. Ugh. Yikes, that guy got destroyed. The healer? Yeah, I didn't know what... Like, they're in the same guild, so I'm imagining that they are playing together in Discord. And the tank was like, I go this way, you go this way, pull for me type deal. I'm assuming happened. The Nightmare Cloud going out. No proc. Like, oh, maybe? Yeah, like, I assume, like, hey, you go pull here, I go pull here.
Corruption is upon you.
What is that drop?
Open your hearts to virtue. Renounce your greed and perversion. Repent or die. Step into the light, mortal. By fire, be cleansed. All shall be sanctified. By fire, be cleansed. The righteous have nothing to fear. By fire, be cleansed. Mortals, open your heart to virtue. Renounce your greed and perversion. Repent or die.
That circle dropped. Yikes. Yeah, it wasn't the best. That was an interesting route, though. Die and then come up here, go to Maiden first? Now where are we going?
It breaks my heart to see him like
Dude, Karazhan's like really cool how it's like wide open like this. But it's also like, I don't know. It could, just because it is so open, it's kind of hard to like decide when and where to use cooldowns. Like I've never been to this part of the dungeon. Is this a kitchen?
Another year of slumber.
Literally never been here before.
Medivh will ever awaken.
Does our old friend dream? Is he trapped in nightmares?
My pet is dead? Moro's last. Also, I've never been there except maybe for raid verse. Yeah, I've not. Yeah, this is all brand new to me. Like maybe during the Legion raid or TPC raid, I did it like for transmog once, and it's like full cleared everything. But I've literally never been there before. This guy has a very interesting route. Wait, why are we not? My pet dead again? Like my pet dying to what is my pet dying to? It's fucking blows. The way like The fact that pets can die like that is just, I don't know. Not a fan. Yeah, I didn't even want to look at that. So, I mean, the Marksman Hunter is doing really well for being 272 item level. Oh, I thought you got life grip then. Think it was just you harpooning. Oh yeah, yeah. I try and like use harpoon like not as much as I can, but I do try and use it because I feel like it's good. But I don't like. I feel like it's not like I don't know. It's definitely not as good as charge. Charge feels better to press. Plus, like harpooning into combat, like as I'm like running to packs, I'm like spreading my my surface sting, so I don't like feel the need to like harpoon in, but sometimes I do. Like I'll okay, big charge damage. Makes sense. Looks fun to use though. It is definitely fun, but it definitely does feel like as I'm like I'd rather spread my dot before I just like hop into combat and like get a bomb out and like so there like I use surfacing on pull through my bomb and then like I've pretty much like followed my bomb in, so to speak. I followed my bomb in, so to speak, with a harpoon.
We ride, midnight, to victory!
Oh man. Just here an aspect of the eagle. Dude, survival hunter is amazing. There's just so many tools, like so many things they can do. No, not sure what hit me there. Got mortal striked? I guess I did. Wow. Gotcha, gotcha. That's always good to have up on pull. Yeah, for sure. Like, use nice fuck it. LOS stomp on star. Interesting. Didn't know about LOS? I feel like you don't know about a lot of things. Marksman Hunter. Ugh. This doesn't feel good. I'm not ready for this pull at all. Okay, what do? Get out of here. Fucking Popo, whatever the hell you are. Poke. Servant. This is not ideal. Fighting on stairs is crap. Okay, are we running around now? Yes. We're at 95%. What if we're gonna do the tech where we pull the purple guys? Okay. Let's proc. Red bomb. Proc me, please. Oh, I misread. Please, no. Oh. That was really bad. I was not ready for him to pull like that. These damn chairs. But I wonder what killed everyone, like, on pull. Like, my damage is gonna look great after that. My pet is gone again. My pet died like 4 times this fucking dungeon. Is there a way to look at pet death? Oh, tech about purple guys? Yeah, so these purple guys here, the arcane wardens, like those purple swirls, they do damage to everything inside, including enemies. So I think it was on the Great Push that people were like pulling these onto Moros to like help do boss damage.
May we see your invitation?
Oop. Let over at a bomb proc there. Shit. That Iron Whirlwind is no fucking joke. I wish I could stun it. Well, we missed our 2 chests, but
I insist you brace for dinner.
yay! Head up top damage. Plus 19. Pretty cool. No idea about pet S. Rip Wasp though, times 4. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I must have been eating frontals. Nice top damage. I should have done a lot more, but like I don't know. Was not used to that guy's route at all. Yeah, the pet deaths. I think the pet was like to the ghostly charge from the horses. That must have been it. I don't. Can I? Wasp. No. Kind of weird. But yeah, I think it was just dying to like ground effects, which I thought they don't take damage from them, or maybe they just take reduced. I don't know how it works, but it was getting clapped. What's the horse symbol that has numbers counting down? Oh, it's just lust. It's like I saw what's his face, Mike Ibarra. Yeah, I was watching him stream a while ago, and he has like that weak aura with the countdown and everything with the horde symbol, but like it's like Sylvanas yelling for the horde every time that somebody uses lust, and I thought it was really cool. And he's like, oh yeah, like I asked him in his chat, he's just like, oh yeah, you just go to the Wago or whatever, and you can find it. And I did, and I found one that said like had /yell in it, and it was like actually had a sound clip, but it wasn't working, or maybe I didn't know how to use it properly. So I just got rid of the sound part of it, and just kept the icon because I actually like when Lust is used. I'm always like, man, I wonder how much time is left on Lust, and I look up here for my buffs, and then it's not there. I'm like, oh, wow, Lust like only lasted like 5 seconds. So I just like kind of seeing it right here to see how much longer there is. It doesn't benefit me in any way. I just something I like to know. Close to 2,500. Yeah, pretty close. Let's see. I didn't. Yeah, I got plenty of 20s to do this. Plenty of 20s to do this week. Should be really easy. This is a great week. I wouldn't be surprised if I can definitely get them all at 20, and some of the easier keys are like 21, 22. If I really push and really like, I could probably get to like 24s, like in Junkyard and Gambit and whatnot. But I'm really not feeling playing like that hard anymore because it's cool, but what am I doing it for? You know, like for my Raider IO score to go up, which is great. But ultimately, like I just want to play because it's fun. I'm not playing for World First. I'm not playing in the Great Push or MDI. So like I'd rather just play with people. Like I want to keep doing difficult like keys, but I don't want to like be all sweaty about doing like 25 and 26s. I'd rather just like do them and like, oh man, let's try it. Like, oh well, that didn't go well. Like, okay, we'll try the next one or build another key back up. I don't know. So yeah, so like I'm just kind of just taking like one key level at a time, like 21s and 22s or whatever. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's actually really cool. Like the sound effect, I don't know. It sounds really cool. I liked it, and I prefer it to be a sound thing because that way I know like when I lust or when somebody lusted. Because there was one time like it was earlier today before stream, I was playing and my shift R is disengage, but my shift E is lust or my pet ability, like defensive when I'm on marksman. I like to keep things like similar buttons on the same keybind. And we were fighting Zolgamuks in like an upper Karazhan. And I don't remember when I would have done Shift E, but we're fighting. I'm like, man, like I feel like how many stacks of haste we already have? Like, it feels like we got 10, but we only fought one mini boss. And I looked over here at my thing, and it was already at like 10 seconds. I'm like, fuck, I lost it. Like, what the hell? When did I do that? But yeah, still timed that key. And we wiped on the last boss like 2 times in a row. One because it reset. The second time was a wipe, and the third time I think we killed it. But I will be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Wait, that lower was an 18? Well, that's cool. Braveheart. For shits and giggles, let's see what 25s are out there. I want to see if any like the top streamers are playing, or if I recognize any name. Nope. Cat Meow is the only person that looks familiar. Only from last season. Welcome back, thanks. Not gonna lie, I love not being a Lust class because then I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. There's definitely been times where I forget to Lust. But it's actually like it's one of those things like I think about it before the key. Like, all right, I'm not gonna forget the list, or I'm not gonna forget the list, or I don't know. Like I'm always thinking about it. That like I don't forget more than I thought I would. What the fuck just happened? Whatever. I tried looking it up on Reddit. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh my god, what? We got cat meow. Here we are. Cat meow sounds like a bear, and it's a blood off death knight. Cute kitty club. Hi, I like cats. Wow, what a profile. Yay. Don't recognize anyone there for Showpod. Upper. Let's do upper.
Time is money, friend.
I think my issue would be more of when to lust versus have I lusted. I know almost nothing about plus. Um, it's really easy. Like if you play keys enough times, like you kind of understand like when most people want lust. But sometimes like that tank was very, you couldn't see it because of the icon here being blocked in the chat box. The tank was very talkative as far as like how or when he wanted lust, which was good. And that's like that's like, I just don't get it. It's the biggest part of keys that people don't realize, like that makes success is that communication. Like we all have this fucking chat box like installed into our base UI, and if people just use it for like proper communication or just like communication like in general, like to like achieve a goal, they just did that, like be better than people only using it to like flame somebody else or try to like put somebody else down. um so the tank was good, like saying like, hey, here's what pull they're about to do, like save cooldowns for this pull, blah blah blah. So as far as like the issue of like not knowing when to lust, like hopefully like everyone in the 5-man team for keys use that chat box to say like, when are we lusting? Oh, we're lust here, here, and here. Great. And then like it's solved. Like so there's not really like oh excuse me. So it's not really a like, oh, I have to lust here or I need to lust here. Like there's definitely common places to lust, but it's not like a requirement of when and where to lust. Um, and that's just like communication. I actually felt like kind of that same way when I was thinking about playing Rogue in BFA, and that was like because I saw that was my first experience back at WoW after playing in Wrath of the Lich King, and I saw like how very useful rogues were. I'm like, shit, man, like I want to try Rogue, but I was like, well, I don't want to play Rogue because I don't know when or where to shroud, and it seems like everyone else just knows to shroud, and I didn't. It's the same thing as Lust, like it's all about communication. Like I play with rogues who've never shrouded. I play with rogues who are like, hey, when do you want me to shroud, or do we want to shroud here? So I kind of got over like that whole like rogue thing of wanting to shroud, or I didn't know when to shroud, and that carried over. So I played rogue for like probably like 10 minutes. Um, but that also helped me get over like the whole lusting thing by playing hunter. Yeah, communication makes or breaks pugs. Pug the heroic jailer and the raid leader talked for 5 minutes, and then we one shot because they were super clear. Yeah, or maybe not really break in some cases. And gotcha, I suppose I'd ask before dungeon if I was a lust class. Yeah, for sure. Like, just goes back to the communication thing. Like, hey, when do we want lust? Boom. And that is very common. I've seen is people like who are the lust people. They'd come in and be like, hey, when do we want lust? Okay, cool. We're lusting here. Guess I'll do streets. But yeah, like as far as like your heroic jailer kill, that's good to have someone like very clear and concise and can effectively communicate what they want and communicate it well enough to where people like completely understand. Because you missed it while we were raiding um, the raid leader, or yeah, the raid leader for my brother's guild. He's very good. Like he's very like knows a lot, and like he's very good at doing callouts, which is my favorite thing. Like in the middle of the raid, he's calling out melee go here, range go here. You know, like hunters get ready, warriors get ready, stuff like that. Is really good. But he also does things that are like very blanketed statements, um, where it's like he said, "Okay, everyone, we're all going to soak," and for a few pulls, we all just try just like dumping our stacks of whatever the Castle Denathrius stack is. But then like the blood, when we all get tossed up in the air, like that AOE damage was a shit ton. So we changed it back up to do the normal strat where like two teams split and deal with the tank and drop their stacks like at alternating times. So we were split, but he's like, all right, everyone go to. He's like, all right, go to Moon, be stacked on Moon, and just say like be stacked on Moon. And I'm like, well, it's not my group, but he also didn't say which groups to go, so like that also confused people. So that was a part of like really good communication, but I think he didn't clarify the part of, hey, when I say go to Moon, that's for like group 1 and 3 go to Moon. But we ended up killing it anyways. And we got over like the whole miscommunication part. And someone brought that up to him too. He's like, "Well, when you said this, like, you made it seem like we should all go, and I thought we weren't doing that." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my bad. We shouldn't. I shouldn't be saying it like that." Calls are so nice to have, but blankets are hard. Yeah, but yeah, like, and he was an effective communicator because he was able to listen to feedback and just immediately change it. Because I think after we brought that up, he started doing like, okay, groups 1 and 3, groups this, or then he would just start saying, you know, just manage your own stacks. Just try not to be at this, like be at 2 when we have to like go down. And then we did the whole last call thing, and last call, or yeah, last pull, and we killed it. Hmm. Space Goat, lol. Metro is calling out go to wall groups 1, 3, 5 for the soaks. That worked out well. Yeah, I've watched Metro raid lead, and fuck that guy for not raid leading once I had the time to raid with him. Nothing like personal, like actually fuck that guy, but kind of fuck that guy. Because I like because you're in his guild now, right? Or he joined your guys' guild, and I was on Shadow Moon when I first came back, and my brother was on Shadow Moon, and then Metro. I started watching him stream, and I was like, "Oh, this guy like is a raid leader. You know, he's a Blood Death Knight, whatever. He has a guild. He talked about the raid a lot." And at the time, I was on Shadow Moon. I was like, I'm not going to pay for a server transfer, like blah blah. But then ultimately, like I kind of got more involved in the stream and like getting to know him more just through his stream. I was like, you know, this guy seems pretty good. I watched one of his raids. I was like, man, like I really like how he's raid leading. Like he doesn't like pussyfoot around like if people fuck up. He's like, we should like, you know, he's very like blunt about it. And I was like, I like that. And then he was like, hey, we're looking for healers, you know, blah blah blah. Like he was trying to promote or recruit through his stream. And I was like, well, I'm playing Paladin, like I can heal. So I was like, hey, like I'm gonna switch over to Fire Tree. I'm gonna join the guild. Like I want to raid with you guys. Like yeah, sure. But unfortunately, at that time, my job was changing. I was living in San Diego at the time, and from San Diego to where I live now in Charleston, my job changed to where like I couldn't make any raid times. The only raid times I could make were like as a sub in, and it was not like I couldn't do anything concrete or scheduled. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So for the last 2.5, 3 years, like I moved a bunch of characters to Fire Tree Realm just to like help out the guild in any way I could. And as soon as I did that, he well, my job changed, so he's like, hey, like, are you making raid? I'm like, I can't, like, sorry, like, my job changed, like, I can't make these times, like, every time I think I can, like, the boat I'm on, we're getting underway or whatever. And he's like, well, you know, that's fine, like, you just hang out in the guild or whatever. But I was able to raid with them very, very few times when they needed just like one person to sub in for Mythic, like over the course of BFA and Shadowlands. But yeah, then after 2.5, 3 years, you know, like I think it was late last year or early. Was it early this year or late last year? I forget exactly when, but Metro had like the guild Discord, and he makes a post. Like I get a notification on my phone while I'm at the gym, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" And it's this long, like he wrote like a book almost of how he was quitting raid leading and pretty much not being in the guild anymore. He's like, I'm gonna still raid, but I'm not raid leading. I'm not. He's like, he just got so fed up with like recruiting people. People show up and be like, hey, I'm here, get loot, and then like leave guild and never show up again to raid. You know. So I guess that affected him. And obviously, he's mentioned on stream. So I was like, fuck, man, like. And as like he like quit the guild is right as I was able to start raiding again. Like right when like I saw the light at the end of the tunnel for myself, where I could start making scheduled raids. And then now, like, we're at the situation now. I've been able to make scheduled raids for the last probably like 4 months, and the guild was disbanded like 5 or 6 months prior to that. So I was like, motherfucker. So I tease him all the time, like in raid, just like, hey man, like, if you ever get back into raid leading, like, or starting up like your guild again, like, let me know. Like, I'm down to join. Like, I wanted to join. I still want to join. And there's like a part of me who's like, I don't know, who's gonna like donate a bunch of money and say like, hey, like I'm gonna donate a bunch of money to you, but you have to raid lead again and you have to make the guild again. You pretty much have to go back to doing one and like let's get after it. Like I'm like, and because I'll be around to help and recruit. You know, I'm not just gonna be like some guy sitting on the sidelines just showing up for raid. Like I'd be around to like help recruit and want to be like an officer, but I don't want to raid lead because like doing call outs in the middle of like done like fights and stuff, like no way. Oh no, rip. Yeah, but it's no big deal. Like I'm fortunate enough that my brother's guild lets me raid with them just to get AOTC done, which is plenty for me. That's all I really wanted from Metro's guild. Like they had it like perfect. It was like they didn't like push to do cutting edge, but it was like they didn't not push either. They weren't like, hey, we're getting cutting edge. It was like, hey, we're gonna progress mythic as far as we can. Cutting edge like would be great, but like that's not like we're not gonna like be try hard like uh sweating over it. So I was like, man, that like they get AOTC done like knocked out like ASAP, and then it's just like mythic progression and go back to heroic for like certain bosses, and that was like really cool. And that was like that was the exact guild like makeup I want to be a part of. Quickly AOTC, get into mythic progression, cutting edge if you guys can, but if no one's down to do it or no one's like we're just getting demoralized and whatever. And now that's gone, and now I've yet to find a guild that can do that. What the fuck? It's the baby carrot beef broth. Interesting. Yeah, Mythic Prog sounds fun, but some pulls get so high. Maybe we'll have to snag you for Heroic though one day. Yeah, maybe. I've been raiding with, like I said, my brother's guild. They do the same times that you guys do. So Tuesday, Wednesday, they start at 8 and end at 10 Eastern time. So probably like I'm staying with them because they're good for like what I want right now, but they don't do mythic progression because they don't have the numbers. but they're also like on Zul'jin, a whole nother realm, which they don't. I don't know. Like I really like the guild I'm in here on Area 52. Um, it's called Force, and they are 1111. They're cutting edge like almost every tier, and they let me join, be a key pusher, and they're very active. Like, hey keys, you know. Like I just never joined them because I've asked them since I've joined, like if I can raid, and they're like, well, we don't really need like whatever. We don't. At the time, I was like a warrior. Like, yeah, we don't really need a warrior, but like if we are doing like heroic clears and whatever alt stuff, like we can get you in. Then I'm like, all right, cool. And every time I ask, oh, we're not raiding. Oh no, this is just for main raiders right now to gear up alts for whatever. I was like, okay. And then recently, like before season 4, I had the opportunity to like raid with them because I said I might play hunter, but then I switched back to warrior. So then they're like, yeah, sorry, we're looking for range DPS, not warrior DPS. But now that I'm back on hunter, I might like reach back out to them, and be like, hey guys, like I'm playing hunter, like I can go marksman, whatever you guys need, because they're just doing heroic clears and they're fucking good because they're cutting edge. They're cutting edge, I think, every raid this tier or this expansion. Understandable. Maybe could snag you after their raid ends because we go to 11, but your bros guild seems faster with kills. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like today was perfect. Like you missed it. Like it took us the full 2 hours to kill Denathrius, like to get there and kill it. But I was like, I love the pace we were going at because I didn't need the gear. I was really only doing it for the dinar tokens. And then once we got it, like we started pulls in the Denathrius like about an hour and 15 in. And like as soon as we killed it, like I was like out of there. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm out doing keys. So like so like right now we're not like I'm not into like the progressing mindset, but I'm into like getting my dinar and getting out. Those are 21. Our healer died. Oh, okay. Nice sleep puddles going right back into melee. Yeah, it's crazy fast. I don't know when we got to the Denathrius, but I think we had about 40 minutes of raid. 40 minutes left to raid. Okay, and you guys do that extra hour. Yeah, we were just pumping. I don't know what happened. This is a lust? Like this, so like how we were talking about lusting, right? Like this is a lust pull. This double pull on Fortified is a normal lust pull, but they didn't ask for it, so I'm not going to send it. And we also have a shaman, and it's his key. What? You see that thing there? Oh, I see. The second last postmaster. It depends which route they go. Depends which route. What? Oh, first. Yeah, it depends on which route. If we go left route, then yeah, usually the second less postmaster, because you won't have it up for the menagerie. But maybe on a 21 we will. I'm done. Played that really bad. Wow. There's no one kicking, huh? This poor fucking healer. Damn. I missed all of them. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, like, and with no one saying anything, normally it's just like less on bosses are totally fine. Like, if no one mentions, like, hey, lust here, like, see the healer lesson on pole, like, that's totally fine too. Like, it's nice. I prefer to lust on trash on fortified, and for bosses, I prefer tyrannical. I like lust on bosses. But if no one calls it, like, it's totally fine just leave it for bosses, anyways. Oh, my fucking. Does he Blade Storm tech? No, he runs away. Well, I'm not gonna go get it.
A necessary tragedy. Unfortunately, we have now joined the
And this should probably be a less full. Like, this is fucking nuts. Especially, like, we just killed a boss, man. Like, this is not a good pull. This tank is just, like, I don't understand what's going on. Ah, run away. Fucking balling. This healer's balling out, though. What the hell? Big damage and big healing? Fuck yeah. Yeah, Zilgamax is trash. Yeah, I definitely thought it was gonna go worse than what's going on here. But I mean, this healer's fucking doing great. I think I'm about to head out bed though. Sadly, good luck with keys and good stream. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for stopping by. And lastly, taking note of this though, in case I ever play Lust class. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, absolutely, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by again for like the 8th time, and I'll probably see you in Metro stream in the future. Ooh, we're going right route. Yep, you'll definitely see me again. I will see you and good night. All right, take care. Good night. No gavel. How do you not have a gavel yet? It's not the rating.
Miser's Oasis, the most intoxicating establishment in Kazavesh. Gaining the owner's favor will secure Cartel Owl's signature. Zoltan, surely our friendship has ascended such necessity. I'm out of money. No matter. There are many doors to success. I have friends nearby who may be of assistance. Someone in this market must possess what we seek.
Zygana. We got it. Go get him, goons. Yeah, I'm out of water.
All goods are used like a hard bargain. Good show. All until our next transaction. For you, I offer only the finest.
Oh my gosh, I whiffed everything. Coordinated assault for no reason. Hate to see it.
A round of applause, please, for our next musical act.
I'm not a fan of doing maybe we won't do it. Definitely not a fan of doing this guy now. My fucking things! My stacks! Terrible. Damn warrior's dumpstering me right now. Okay, last time I tried sending my pet out to attack while the boss is running up, my pet like died. Like a DPS player died too. And it was really weird. I don't know why or how. But fuck it. My buff up. get fucked.
It has been an age since I witnessed such a vigorous show. My establishment would not survive another.
Apologies, Almiser.
I have not been this right route in a very long time. It's definitely not bad, but it's definitely like I feel like there's more to worry about. Well, that was really good disengage. I feel like there's more things to be concerned about on the trash on the right side, like as far as kicks go and stops go, and I don't know, not body pulling and viz mobs
Wait,
going in or out.
who's that? Where is Basim?
All right, time to start procking, baby. Well, definitely didn't proc the way I wanted to. Up for the warrior guy that's burst out. Ugh, no movement speed. Bye bye, boss. 19. Not bad for that.
You are quite welcome.
Ooh, nice in prison.
You are. Now, we are in need of Zoe's signature.
Hard bomb to start. Get some procs in here.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not ideal. Still got plenty of time though. Our damage is really good. Just wipe, dude. Like, we don't want that, right? Why are you popping all these cooldowns? Like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Just die. There's no sense in you doing that. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, you're using. Are you gonna say you keep running back to die? Like, what an actual dumb thing. Not the point if you can or cannot solo is like this is gonna be way over count now. But we can't invis pot. Invis now? What? We're just pulling everything? We literally have 100% count.
Now for the item you have all been awaiting. The allegedly demon-cursed Edge of Oblivion. We'll start the bidding at 5,000. Do I hear 5,000? I hear 6,000. Yes, 6.
Dr. Zai has a profitable venture.
Fuck this.
We have the solution. Watch as my assistant activates this bastion for maximum destruction.
Dead as fuck.
Throws this easy, even a dredger could do it.
Imbecile, turn it off. Thank you all. That concludes our demonstration.
Variable dimension tumblers would keep me out?
I think I'm just gonna hold my cooldowns full for the pull of the boss, because yeah, that would have been a waste of my 2 minutes.
A simple matter. In return, we
Gonna,
ask only for all the signatures we nature.
I don't know how much we would have done there, or how. It definitely would have been 3 chests. I mean, maybe 3 chests. No, it would have been very close to 3 chests though, without the whatever that was body pull.
Excuse our intrusion, Solir. I hope we caught you at an inconvenient time.
Aldalil, is there no sanctuary from your filth?
Hear me, Solir. The artifact you seek brings only suffering.
Suffering and power. I must now travel beyond Tazavesh. But your journey ends here.
Oh, good divide. Wait, what? Triangle. Triangle, nice. Dude, I've got this neck piece forever.
Solia may have a head start, but her echo remains. An echo we can follow.
Nice. +2. Oh shit, we did +2 that still. Nice. I think we maybe could have +3'd it. With how well we were doing there. Maybe. Alright, that is going to be it for the stream. Yeah. Did full clear the heroic faded raid today, so tomorrow should just be keys, and Thursday night should just be keys too. Yeah. I think I have my brother play with me tomorrow. Maybe both of them. It was definitely looking like Hunter is definitely a lot of fun. It was definitely the archetype class that I've always had the most interest in. Is always like bow and arrows, hunter style classes. I'm really not that big of a fan of. Oh, excuse me, I almost sneezed. Not that big a fan of pets. Like I don't mind them, but like I prefer like all these abilities that with a pet I could just do on my own. Oh man, I almost sneezed again. Anyways, yeah, like it's cool. Like the pets are cool, whatever. But like I just prefer to never like have a pet and just give me everything that the pet is giving me just into my character. Like that'd be ideal. Like Guild Wars 2, where you can fuse with your pet, is like the coolest. But yeah, definitely being this useful as a DPS spec. I mean, there's so much utility out of it. Good solo. Good at raid keys, PvP. It's got everything. The only thing it doesn't have is tanking, which would be dope, but it's whatever. Like, I'm kind of over like playing the role because I thought people wanted it, but like, not really. No, tanking is not that serious. At least definitely not the last 2 seasons. But yeah, like I've always liked hunters. Always liked the archetype. I wanted to play one when I first came back, but I thought people wanted tanks. So I rolled paladin because they could do all 3, and I like the holy theme of paladin. Yeah. This I don't know. This is having a lot of fun playing Hunter. Hopefully, it can carry us forward. Honestly, Dragonfly trees, they don't look all that great to me. Like Warrior trees look great. Paladin trees I thought looked pretty good for Prot, anyways. Um, but I'm just hoping like there's a lot of time before Dragonflight, and the amount of feedback the Hunter guy is doing is like insane. So I feel like hunters are gonna land where they want to. Um, I just really like survival right now, and I really like marksman right now. So hopefully they can land somewhere around the. Hopefully they can land the same playstyle or somewhere close to it. Yeah, I guess that'll remain to be seen. But that is it for the stream.